Betrayed. Forbidden Omegaverse, Book 6, by Evangeline Anderson. Narrated by Dahlia Lind and Sebastian Grove.
Chapter 1. Connor. The lights flash on at 6 a.m. Same time as always, but I've been awake since 5. I'm sitting on the side of my bunk, blinking in the overhead fluorescents that bathe my cell in harsh white light. It's just another day in prison. Across from me, I see my image in the flat, scratched metal plate that serves as a kind of mirror, welded to the toilet sink combo. A tall man with pay-grail eyes and longish dark brown hair stares back. They shave your head when you first come in, but I've had 3 long years to grow it back. So I did, because why the fuck not? There's an ugly scar from my left eyebrow down to my left cheekbone, courtesy of another inmate who had a box cutter with a blade that had been dipped in silver. How he smuggled it in, I don't fucking know, but it was damn effective. It barely missed my eye. Silver wounds don't heal cleanly for a wear, so I'm stuck with the scar for life. The man staring back at me is unrecognizable as the one who first came into Briarcliff Maximum Correctional. Prison hardens you. It's not just the tattoos that mark you as someone who spent time on the inside. It's the wary, dangerous look in your eyes. The same expression a cornered wolf gets right before it rips out someone's throat. It's hard to see myself looking like this, but I have to be honest. This is me now. No one looking at the brooding, scarred, tattooed man in the mirror would mistake me for the heir of the Lowell fortune, but here we are. My private introspection is interrupted by the clomp of the guard's boots and the jingle of keys as, one by one, the cells are opened. I hear the groans and grunts and angry mumbling of the 50 other men in Cell Block C, the maximum security block for rogue alphas, as they start to wake up and make their way through another day. But it's not really just another day, not for me. For me, today is the last day in this hellhole. The last time I'll stand in line at the chow hall and get a tray filled with the disgusting, inedible slop that passes for food here. Meat rock, anyone? Or how about a nice slice of neutral loaf? It's the last time I'll work in the prison woodworking shop. The last time I'll go out to the yard and lift, trying to avoid the inevitable fights that always break out because some stupid fucker has a beef with some other stupid fucker, and they think they have to throw hands to settle it. It's the last time I'll take a shower with 20 other men, watching my back the whole time. The last time I'll have to sleep with one eye open. Though, honestly, since I got moved to a 2-man cell that locks at night, that part has been a little better. Not because my cellmate is a saint. Quite the opposite. I'm pretty sure that Kane Black is a sociopath, which isn't unusual for a rogue alpha. We got into it exactly once when I first moved in here. The minute he found out I can hold my own, he left me alone, which suits me fucking fine. We don't talk, my cellmate and me, and I certainly wouldn't call us friends. But without even knowing it, Kane has kept me going for the past 2 years. Or at least his connections have. Speaking of my bunkie, he's still snoring in the upper bunk, dead to the world. He prefers to sleep through breakfast and then steal several other inmates' lunches to make up his calorie deficit later. He's one of the few people in here who doesn't have a job. He's the head of a trafficking ring in the outside world, and he still has enough pull to keep his prison canteen card full. He's not hurting for money, so why work? To be clear, I'm not hurting for money either. But I couldn't hang around the cell block all day. I'd go fucking crazy. So I've always had a job in prison. First, it was the kitchen. You have to get up at 4 a.m. to start your shift in there. And then, once I got into the two-man cell, I moved to the woodworking shop so I could sleep in. But of course, you never get a really good, deep sleep in prison. You never know when you might have a shank with your name on it. Looking at someone wrong is enough to get you poked. I can attest to that, having been on the wrong end of a homemade shiv once or twice myself. It's a damn good thing we wares heal quickly, or I'd be dead right now. That's another last. The last time I have to worry about getting stabbed in my sleep. Won't that be fucking nice? I think so, anyway. The guard reaches me at last, unlocking the door to the cell as he calls my name and Kane's. "Connor Lowell, Kane Black!" He bawls, like I'm not sitting right there on my bunk looking at him. "Here," I said for both of us. It's the morning count, the first of many. We get counted throughout the day to make sure no one has escaped. I get a little shiver down my spine when I realize that this is my last morning count. Tomorrow they can call my name all they want. I won't fucking be here. The guard moves on, and Kane farts and rolls over in his bunk with a loud creaking of the metal springs. I barely even notice. He's still asleep, that's what counts. Which means it's safe to look. Reaching under my own bunk, I pull out a folded envelope. I have time to read it over a few more times before I have to report to the prison office so they can process my release. I take the letter out of the envelope. I've read it so many times it's worn and creased. But the words, written in a round, feminine handwriting, are still legible. "Dear Kane," it reads. "I can't tell you how excited I am to hear you're finally getting out. See, I knew you could make it. I had faith in you, and it paid off. I'm so proud of my big brother. I know we haven't seen each other since you were 10 and I was 3, but I hope you can make some time to stop by once you get out. I'm not that far from you, and maybe I could help you get on your feet again. I've heard it can be hard for people getting out of the prison system to adjust to life on the outside, and I'd really like to be there for you if you'll let me. These past 2 years have been amazing. You've been out of my life for so long, but I feel like we've really reconnected ever since you started answering my letters. I want you to know how much your support has meant to me. Thank you for reading my letters and writing back. I'm so glad we finally got to know each other. Even though I have no idea what you look like, I feel so close to you. I've told you things I would never dare to say to another living soul, and you never judge me. Thank you for that. Well, things are getting busy in the pie shop now, so I have to run. I don't have anything else to say except I love you, and I want to see you. Stop in, and I'll give you a piece of my famous strawberry streusel pie, and a big hug for my big brother. Your baby sister, Sunny. P.S. Here's the picture you asked for. What do you think of our new uniforms? I read the letter twice more and look at the photograph she included. A beautiful young woman with warm amber eyes and shoulder-length black hair drawn up in a ponytail smiles back at me. She's wearing a powder blue waitress uniform with a cute frilly white apron. There are freckles across her pert little nose, and she's curvy in all the right places. Extra curvy, to tell the truth. But that's exactly how I like my women. I'm a big guy, 6'6", with muscles to spare after working out every damn day for the past 3 years.